Hey, so today we're talking about the bit more boring side of Clay, the documentation, which, yeah, it's fun and all building the cool Clay tables, but when you move up market, especially for larger enterprise clients, it's necessary to do documentation for handover processes, explaining to the non-technical people, the stakeholders, what is actually happening, right? But no one wants to sit in Google Docs or in Lucidchart for like 5 hours per day trying to document a complicated clay table after they've built it. So I'm going to show you how you can do this automatically and both get a client-facing document and a chart in about 5 to 10 minutes. So here is a table we actually built for a client. It doesn't matter that there's no data in here because it cannot extract that anyway. But what it will get is like all the integrations, the prompts, all of that. And you have to do this for every table here, not just for the workbook. But with that said, you right click and you press inspect. Sorry, I have it in Danish here. Then you go to the network. I'll pause it while it's loading. All right, and once it's loaded, it should look something like this. What you need to look for is something called T underscore because this is like the table name. Okay, what you do here is you right click it and then you go to copy and you copy response. After that, you're going to need to plug that into an LLM. And the only reasonable choice here is Gemini because it has like a really large context window. It can get about 50 kilobytes when it's like JSON structured data. That's about 200 pages on like a Google Doc. So what you're going to do is you're just going to go into Gemini here. Uh, There we go. Loom is bucking out a bit. You go into Gemini here, and you just say, understand this JSON from a clay table, and just reply, okay. Don't give it instructions to both understand and build like the prompt in once. And yeah, I just paste it in. It's going to be very long if I expand it here, like very, very long. And if you have multiple tables, you just call it part one, part two, part three, and it's fine to do it in multiple responses, by the way. After you do that, you are going to give it a prompt that is better than this. But I'm saying like, now build me some client-facing documentation, blah blah blah, about what the table is about. And it actually like it gets it completely right. Of course, like job change tracker, it changes tracks people who have changed jobs previously. It enters with contact name, ID, step-by-step workflow, detecting a job change, how it works, understanding the status columns, what it means, the outputs, all of that. And you can make it way more complicated with like prompts and if and all of that, right? So yeah, now we have like a document. Obviously, you can reiterate, give it a better prompt. It's going to do something better than this. But now you have like a document that's literally like client facing, and it's 99% of the time good enough to just go out to the client. But you can go one step further. Let's create a chart as well. And what I would do is literally just copy paste this and then go into ChatGPT, and I just tell GPT, um, go make me like code for a mermaid chart here, right? Mermaid chart is just like another thing of Lucidchart. So like, write me code for the documentation I have here that would fit into a Lucidchart or a mermaid chart. Then you can go into mermaid chart. Why is Loom bugging again? There we go. And then you literally just plug in like the code here, and it's going to generate you this. How to zoom out? This awesome like graph. Obviously, you can extend these a little bit, but like it's 99% the way there. And then you just take a screenshot of this or download it or whatever. You can even do this for free, by the way. I'm not even on a paid plan. And you just plug it all into a Google document. And yeah, there you have client facing documentation. I can see this video is about 4 minutes. So yeah, you need some loading time in between, but it doesn't take more than like 5 to 10 minutes. And you can create this awesome documentation for every single clay table you have. So hope you found this valuable. Thanks for watching.